everyone, this is Wizard Eye, and in this video, I went to visit the Tokyo Tower. But first, let me show you some of the pictures I went while heading there. This is so cool, actually, just to walk around Japan and look at all the different buildings. It was so magical. And here I am, like, I actually don't even know this building, but it was just so cool just to take a picture of the stairs. And here's me, like, outside of more Japan. And on my way there, I saw something interesting. Original Mexico taco rice, I guess. I mean, was that even a thing? I mean, I'm Mexican, well, half Mexican. And I was like, I don't even know this was a thing. But here I am, just walking around, and the streets is so clean. Like, seriously, I had to take a photo of the floor just to make a point. It was so beautiful, and as you can see from the background, you can see Tokyo Tower there. Yeah, and here I am, just taking a photo there. I mean, it was just, I'm a little bit further, but close to the tower. And yeah, and here's a more clear view of the tower without me in it. Yeah, and seriously, when I say the streets is so clean, I'm like really amazed actually. But I do think because the more I was traveling to the Tokyo Tower, the more cops there were. Like literally, like almost every corner, 1 or 2 cops were patrolling around the streets. So I could see them being strict on littering. And yeah, let me tell you, it was a long walk. After visiting the Nintendo store, man, and I didn't took no taxi. I literally walked it 5 hours to get there. Like seriously, and 5 hours to head back. I don't think it was precisely 10 hours, but it was like around 10 hours. And yeah, and here's me. This was so cool. I love how, I don't know if you can see it, but there were water running down from the little ramp there. It was so cool. And here I am getting closer to Tokyo Tower. Yeah. And this is a much closer view as I'm showing. And here I am just enjoying Japan. And here's, the tower much closer. I was like, I'm heading closer than I am before. Oh yeah, here's a beautiful photo there. I absolutely love it. And yeah, and here's more photos, just getting closer and closer on my journey to Tokyo Tower. And yeah, here's the map. Yeah, so they have a map showing Tokyo Tower, and there it is. And here I am at Tokyo Tower. So beautiful. Wow. And now, if you guys were asking, why did I decide to visit Tokyo Tower? Well, see the road right there? Well, I have a poster where Saber from Fate Grand Order was standing in the middle of it, and on top was Tokyo Tower. And I wanted to visit Tokyo Tower because it looked so cool. Even though it was nighttime, and I visited around the afternoon. And I was like looking at that black bird on my way there. I was like, it's so beautiful! So I took a photo. Not gonna lie, I was a little scared. I was like, bite me, but still, I love her. And this is the government building in the background, and I noticed the more and more I left Tokyo Tower, the less and less police officer was around. So specifically, once I was out of the government building, which makes sense, but still. And here I am on my way to the Imperial Tower actually, and this just happened to have been the government building in between there. I didn't specifically went inside the Imperial Tower actually, but I wanted to take a photo outside of it because I saw it was cool, and I was getting closer and closer to the place. Not specifically I am at the place right now, but it's just more photos of me. And there I am, just finally getting closer, and there I am. Yeah. Yep. Looking all sweaty after walking for 5 hours around. Yeah. And it was so cool walking around. And yeah, it was so beautiful. Once I was done walking around Imperial Palace and heading to my hotel, I almost wanted to say my house though, but it felt like a home at this point, just walking to my hotel. But absolutely beautiful. And here's a photo of more advertisement signs. And let me tell you, they have some of the most beautiful advertisement out there. I was like, man, I kind of wish I see more beautiful advertisement where I lived. Yeah, and I love that building there. You see that building at the bottom? Yeah, that one specifically. It is so beautiful. And I was like, if I had taken a taxi on my way back, I would absolutely miss some of the beautiful things around here. There were no way I was able to take pictures here. And I absolutely love that little statue there. Here's a closer look. The little donut looking thing. Yeah, so beautiful. And I definitely recommend people to walk around Tokyo. It is such a beautiful sight. And here I am at Tokyo Midtown. Such beauty. And yeah, I was like, there's no way if I took a taxi, I was, able to look around, miss out a lot of things. Yeah, and here I am with more photos. And it was getting dark too. Walking around for almost 8 hours at this point. Yeah. It eventually got dark by the time I was close to my hotel. But still, so beautiful. And you can see some of the streets around. And yeah, look at that building with the clock. It was so beautiful. Just looking around, even at the normal street, I don't get to see these type of buildings every day. It was so cool just to walk in Japan, just experience everything they have around. So beautiful. And yeah. And here's a photo of what I'm gonna guess was a building on construction at the side, or some kind of construction. And when I took a picture of this one, I was like, this is so weird. I never got to see any building like it before. So I was like, I had to take a photo. Yeah, so beautiful. And here's more of Tokyo. Yeah, absolutely a beauty. At this point, it was sunset, and it even looked more gorgeous around. But I would love to stick around, but it was like, oh man, it's getting dark. I gotta head to my hotel. And on my way, I was like, wow, look at that arena. I felt like an ant walking around a sand bucket. Wow. And here's more stores underneath a bridge. I was like, that is so cool. Here I am walking away from the bridge. You can see the stores behind. And most importantly, look at that arena. There were even more arenas around. And they were all beautiful. And I absolutely love the sunset. It just brings the beauty out of these buildings. It really does. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Bye!